With a big win in week 2 and a loss against a now top 3 ranked opponent in Florida, this season can go one of two ways. Kansas can learn from their loss and correct the ship early, or they could continue their struggles as they enter a tough Big 12.
Welcome to 688 The Bull, Kansas Jayhawk football radio with Kansas head coach Slacker Gaming. Coach, last week didn't go the way you wanted it to. What have you done in practice this week to prepare for SMU?
Well, we know that SMU likes to spread the ball around and get as many touches to their playmakers. So we did a bunch of defense preparation this week. Our offense didn't do bad against Florida last week, so we just need to clean up a few things and some of the sloppiness moving forward.
Not many of your older players have had a loss at the program. What is their message?
Well, our veterans know how to lead this team. They watched it the last few years from our other veteran guys, and their message was simple. We just got to grow and get better, and we will be okay, which I thought they honestly stole from me in the past. But no, this team will be fine. We played a really good and title contender in Florida and lost by a field goal, so it's not something that they should hang their heads on.
You are ready to start Big 12 play. Do you feel like the Big 12 is tougher this year than years past?
I think that every year it's tough. I think we just have to keep doing our thing and keep pushing forward. And in the Big 12, you can never take a game for granted. Any team, no matter what their record is, can beat you any given week. So we just have to stay focused on every game, and we'll be fine.
Thank you, Coach, and good luck.
Hi, everybody. Reese Davis with you, bringing you the EA Sports NCAA Football 14 pregame show presented by Nissan. Innovation that excites. Time for some early season action from the high-powered offenses in the Big 12. Thanks for checking out the pregame show. NCAA college football action coming up next with Brad and Kirk on the call. David and I will see you at halftime.
Before we head down to the field for the coin toss, we'd like to remind you this game is brought to you by Coke Zero. Real Coke taste, 0 calories. Enjoy.
Welcome in to 688 The Bull, Kansas Jayhawk football radio. SMU going to start this one at the 50-yard line. Going to hand off to Dawson here. He's going to fumble, and SMU picks it up. They're tight end. He's going to run it, but he's brought down. They're going to lose about 10 yards on that rush play on second down, bringing up 3rd and 17. And it looks like a fumble. Looks like Benson got in there on it and knocked the ball loose from the ball carrier, but Kansas unable to come up with it. But a 10-yard loss will definitely bring up a 3rd and 17. 3rd and 17, Stone back looking, has all day, literally all day. He finally throws it deep, and it is intercepted. Looks like Drew Wheeler able to come down with that one, and basically just like a punt is kind of a really smart play on SMU. Either you get the first down or a pass interference, or it's basically like a punt. Kansas going to start at the 4-yard line. 3rd and 15 for Blanton from the 11, takes a snap. He wasn't a pistol, looking, breaks it. Oh, he's sacked. No, gets out of the sack, but then brought down from behind. Just no one open for Kansas, and SMU going to get the ball back. 2nd and 3, Stone going to hand this off to Dawson. Dawson gets the first down, 9-yard rush for Monte Dawson. And 4th and 5 for SMU is going to lead to a field goal. Looks like this one's going to be about a 41-yarder. The kick is up, and it is good. Barely over the crossbars. SMU up 3-0. Blanton back in the shotgun, 3rd and 4 for him. Takes a snap, looking, throws his tight end, and it is dropped by Belton, the new transfer, and Kansas going to have to punt it away again. Stone going to hand this one off the Dawson left side. He has a lot of room. The 40, the 45, finally pushed out. 14-yard rush. He had the left side all to himself, but Kansas able to bring him down. 2nd and 10, Stone takes a snap, has all day in the pocket, throws over the middle, finds Goffney, and he's got 25 yards and a first down for SMU. SMU looking really strong here against this Kansas defense. Kansas looks a little skittish after the loss to Florida. The defense kind of looking a little skittish on the other side of the ball. 3rd and 13, Stone takes a snap in the shotgun, throws right. It's going to be a screen to Dawson. It's open, but he's going to get drived out of bounds. About only a 2-yard reception there for Dawson, and SMU stuck to another field goal attempt. This one's going to be from about the 20, so it's going to be about a 30-yarder for SMU. The kick is up, and it is good. The wind spiraling down there. Another good field goal by SMU. 3rd and inches back for SMU. Stone going to pitch it to Dawson, and he's not going to get it. The defense coming up with a huge stop there on 3rd down, and that's going to bring another field goal to SMU if they decide to try and kick it, and they do. Blanton takes a snap, going to fake the handoff, need to get something going here. He does find Ingram, his tight end, 25-yard reception for C.J. Ingram, and Kansas finally doing something on offense. A lot of punts so far for this Kansas offense is supposed to be so good. 2nd and 4, Blanton going to fake the handoff. He's going to throw it deep, and he has a guy, but he's not able to catch it. Kansas missed opportunity there. Blanton in shotgun, Rogers in motion, going to throw to the left side. He finds Tyrell Bailey. He's got the first down and more. He's up to the 30-yard line. 14-yard reception for Tyrell Bailey. Blanton under center, 3rd and 5, takes a snap, throws right to his tight end, and that's going to be Cunningham. Jarvis Cunningham, 7-yard reception and a first down. Going to bring up 1st and goal. 2nd and goal for Blanton. 30 seconds left to go in the 2nd quarter. Need to score here, or at least run a play here. Blanton under center takes a snap, throws it quick. He's going to find Justin Moore in the end zone for a touchdown. 2-yard touchdown pass by Jax Blanton. And Kansas going to finally get on the board here with 22 seconds left to go in the half. Kansas down 7-9.
Both teams will go to the locker room looking to make some adjustments and find some second-half offense. The Mustangs lead 9-7.
Glad to have you with us in the studio for the EA.
They can't hear a thing.
Not a good showing in the first half by Kansas. And here comes second half. Stone on 3rd and 7 is going to throw left, finds Jones, and he's got a first down. Thomas Jones, 21 yards on the reception there. And SMU looking good moving down the field in the first half, just unable to pinch it in the end zone. Having to kick 3 field goals. So far, so good here in the second half. 2nd and 1, Stone in the shotgun is going to hand off to Dawson up the middle. He's got a big gain there, 10-yard rush by Monte Dawson, and SMU keeps chucking it down the field. 3rd and 13, Stone in shotgun, takes a snap. Looks like a screen set up perfectly to Dawson, but Dawson's going to get blown up in the backfield. They're going to lose yards on this one, about 4-yard loss by Kansas defense, and they hold SMU. Clinton back in the shotgun. Kansas offense looked awful in the first half. Let's see if they can do something here in the second. Bailey's going to catch this one, run it up the right side. 17 yards for him. And Kansas, so far, so good in the second half. Looking really bad in the first half, needing something to keep going here in the second half. That's a pretty good start. 2nd and 12 from the pistol. Blanton fakes the handoff. Going to keep it on the option. He's going to pitch it at the last second. He's got Tom Rogers on the right side. He breaks a tackle, but then brought down. 16-yard rush for Tom Rogers. Not a lot of option here with Jackson, and he just able to do a good one there for a first down. Blanton going to hand it off to Rogers up the middle again. He's got a first down. 14-yard rush for him. And Kansas not really able to get it moving on the ground like they were with Deke Mitchell, but trying really hard to get him going. Ingram going to catch this one, and he's going to get into the end zone for the touchdown. C.J. Ingram, 25-yard touchdown catch from Jax Blanton, and just like that, Kansas up 14-9 in the third quarter. This Kansas offense very slow so far and sluggish, but defense keeping them in this game. Their offense finally scores a touchdown, and it looks like they're actually going to go for 2 here, try to make this and make them go for it here. And Blanton is going to look, and nothing, and it's going to stay a 4-point game. They're trying to make it 6, so that way if they scored a touchdown, they'd have to kick the field goal to be up, but not able to work out there for Kansas. Stone back. He's going to snap, throws it right, finds Harvey, the wide receiver. He's got a first down, 24 yards for him. And Kansas defense back on their heels again.
noisy in here, and now the
3rd and 6. Stone in the shotgun. Takes a snap. Looking, has all day, throws it right. Find Daniels Jr., and he's got a first down. Again, SMU right down the field. In 4th and 11, SMU going to have to try to settle for another field goal. It's going to make it a 1-point game. The kick is up, and it is good. And SMU 12, Kansas 13. 1:07 left to go in the 3rd quarter. We'll see if Kansas can get another score on the board here. The kickoff from SMU. Bailey in the end zone. We'll see if he decides to bring this out. He does. The 5, the 10, the 15, 20. He's got the left side. The 30, 35, 40. He might be gone. The 50, 40, 30. He is 20, 10, 5. Touchdown. Kansas Jayhawks. Tyrell Bailey, 105-yard touchdown return. And that is what he has done in the past, but they've really kind of shut down the punt game, but he's able to do it again, and he runs this one all the way back, breaking his own record. Tyrell Bailey for Kansas going to make this a 20-12 unless they go for it again. Going for it again on the point after attempt, trying to make it 21-12. Blanton going to scramble the right side. He's going to keep it, and he's into the end zone for the 3-yard touchdown conversion, and Kansas up 21-12.
Coming up here. Ball on their own 28.
SMU going to have to try to put that behind them. Just a weird turn of events on special teams. Going to throw over the middle there for Thomas Jones. Again, 16-yard reception for him. SMU needed to go down the field like they have been, but they have not been able to convert it into a touchdown. They've all been field goals. They need a touchdown here on this drive. 2nd and 1. Guy in motion. Stone going to run it down the right side. He's got a lot of room. Lit up by Temple, but got 10 yards on it for the rush. SMU keeps the drive going. 3rd and 6 for Stone. The last time it was a 3rd down, he ran for it. See what he does here. He throws it to the right side. It's going to be intercepted by Wheeler, and Wheeler has a lot of room. The 50, he might be gone. The 40, 30, 20, 10, 5. The pick 6 by Drew Wheeler. Already 1 interception in the game. Make it 2, and this time it's a pick 6. No flags on the field, so Kansas going to pick 6 this one for another touchdown. They have the special teams touchdown, and now the defensive interception touchdown. Kansas starting to roll.
One of the top stadiums in the
After the last interception, we'll see what Stone tries to do here on 3rd down and 8. Gets the snap, looking, throws right. It's going to have a... No! It's intercepted again by Wheeler, and he runs out of bounds. He's going to set the school record for most interceptions in a game. Drew Wheeler with his 3rd interception in the game. Unbelievable job by him on that right side today. One of them for an interception, pick 6. 2nd and 6, guy in motion, playing to fake it to Rogers. He's going to throw over the middle, find Justin Moore, his fifth wide receiver. He's going to get it down to about the 21-yard line, and Kansas already close to the red zone. First and 10, Blanton under center. Takes a snap, fakes it to Rogers. He's going to scramble right, looking, finally throws right, finds Justin Moore again, 10-yard reception and a first down. 4th and 1, Blanton going to come from the pistol. We'll see if Kansas actually snaps. As they do, they're going to hand it off to Tyrell Bailey. He's into the end zone for a touchdown. Earlier, he had the 105-yard touchdown special teams kick return. This time, a 1-yard touchdown run. Kansas 35, SMU 12. Stone back and a throw deep. He throws on Wheeler, and Wheeler makes it pay. A 4th interception by Drew Wheeler. This is unbelievable. Drew Wheeler, 4 interceptions in the game. And this is actually going to break a record for most interceptions in a game. 4 is now the new record. And Kansas going to finish this one out with a kneel down. Kansas wins this one 35-12 behind the special teams kick return touchdown and a pick 6 by Drew Wheeler, who is your player of the game with 4 interceptions for him, breaking multiple records, multiple school records, and multiple NCAA records for the day. Welcome to 688 The Bull, Kansas Jayhawk Football Radio with Kansas head coach Slacker Gaming Coach. A great win today. Kind of get that lost taste out of your mouth. What did you take away from today's game?
Well, I loved how aggressive our defense played today. Drew had 4 interceptions, so that it just made it easy. So for our offense to get the scores, I feel like our defense was out there all day today. So our offense kept possession we needed. So that was good to see as well.
Only 228 total offensive yards, the lowest you have ever had at Kansas. Is that because the defense did all the work, or did some of that come from the pressure of SMU?
I think a little bit of both. SMU did a good job of disguising blitzes and sending them in kind of non-conventional downs and situations. So that was kind of actually really good to see because it gives us some insights and thoughts on how to counter that if we ever see that again. But our defensive special teams did amazing. The 4 turnovers by Drew and made plays and kind of set us up in favorable positions. And then, the touchdown return by Tyrell Bailey to kind of set that up, which was a record as well. So, we had a lot of good input throughout the whole team.
Heading into the bulk of Big 12 play, who do you feel like matches up with you best to play for the Big 12 championship?
Oh, I think there's a few big games that could decide who wins the Big 12 this year. I think teams like Toledo and TCU have really strong teams that are honestly kind of underestimated. So we'll see how the Big 12 shakes out, but we only have control over the games we're in. So that should be what we're looking to do is just win the games that we're in, and the rest of it will take care of itself.
Thank you, Coach. Kansas wins this one by the score 35-12 and will prove to 2-1 on the season. Kansas will head to UCF to fight the undefeated Knights next week. This is 688 The Bull, Kansas Jayhawk Football Radio, and we will see you guys next week.